Hi. I'm Srinivasan, a fine art photographer at Distance Skater, coming to meet you guys with an video today. How are you? Huh? Anyways, okay. I'm good. I'm doing my May warm up challenge with SkateIDSA, and I'm not doing big with May warm up challenge and all that because, in West, probably they might have experienced winter, spring, autumn, and all that, and then summer and all that. So they're warming up and going to do the virtual races or the races that is coming up for long distance skating in 2024, which happens in the West, in the Europe, and in the East with Singapore. And they are coming new for Asia, representing Asia, coming new with ultra skate events, and they are doing a quarter ultra skate, as in like 6 hours ultra skate. Okay, so yeah, there are many things happening in this world, and those are wonderful. I'm very much thankful and grateful to the distance skating community, and I'm so thankful and grateful to every other distance skater I have known in my life, and I'm so happy that I have been able to do long distance skating this long. Okay, and at my age, particularly, I came to know about skating only by age 37, and now I am almost like 42 or something by August. So I'm happy to be able to do all these things. Okay, what is this video about? This video is about a package which I'm about to receive. Okay, this is shipped through DTDC courier services. Okay, it has come to my place. Okay, and I'm about to receive it anytime today. It's 17th of May 2024 evening 5:33 p.m. Okay, so what is that product I'm so ordering? It's so special or so different. Okay, so this product is from Sunmud Sunscreen for summer sports. Okay, I found it on Pizzo Skateboards. Pizzo Skateboards is my go-to website. They are from India. They are based on Goa, and they do some wonderful things for skateboarding in India by selling and most affordable skateboards, spare parts, accessories for skateboarding. Okay, you can go and check their websites. No, they don't have multiple website. I was meaning every other thing they have as an Instagram page and Pizzo Skateboards website. Okay, so you can go and check them, pizzoskateboards.com, at pizzoskateboard.com, and you will find the Sunmud sunscreen at the page of accessories. Okay, so I chose deep tan to make an order. There is two versions they are selling, light tan and deep tan. There is one more, we'll check on that later. Okay, so I chose deep tan and I bought deep tan again. Okay, so it's a little bit darker. Okay, so after buying this sunscreen solution, I've been having so much expectation for this product, frankly speaking, because this is my very first sunscreen that I am buying for myself in my entire life. Okay, I don't remember using any of the more skincare products that I have tried before in my entire life during my college or any other time when I was doing some intensive workouts. Okay, so that's when I felt like I should study a little bit about this. Okay, as I was exploring the sunscreens, about learning about Sunmud sunscreen or how I should use it and all that, I felt like I shouldn't, tell my audience as in like I know it all. Okay, I am using this Sunmud sunscreen or planning to use this Sunmud sunscreen for the very first time in my entire life. So I thought like I will show my approach about learning the product in a way so that it also makes a YouTube video. We all learn together. Okay, that's the entire idea. Okay, so what put this thought of me being somebody who takes least care of his hair or least care of his beard or skin. You could have seen me in many YouTube videos with black spots and stuff like that. I'm all fluffy, puffed up. I usually before like uh, after college or something, I used to eat very cautiously, spreading my carbohydrates and all that. But when I do get stressed out because of life, I stress eat a lot back then. And it was after my job quitting incident and getting into all this photography thing and skating thing, I did stress eat a little bit, and I got fat, and then I got become cautious. I was following keto diet. I dropped down 20 kgs, and then I started eating a normal diet with cautiousness and very less quantity when I started doing my workouts, intensive workouts with long distance skating and bicycling as cross training process, walking as cross training process, and all that. Okay, so when I started doing that, I wasn't still more efficient or like feeling like, okay, I should do this even better and all that. It is only after the first virtual race which I did with SkateIDSA, I felt like, okay, I should do it a little more responsibly. Okay, because I exhausted myself doing many things last year. Okay, so what you see here is the membership chart of SkateIDSA. This is the PDF you will get in SkateIDSA website. It's for access to everyone. Okay, so yearly report of 2023, that's what it is. Okay, so in SkateIDSA membership thing, you will find a single dot in India, and I am so lucky that I am that single dot in India, putting India into the map of long distance skating. I don't take any pride. Why am I mentioning here is that I want to see few more dots in India participating in long distance skating, doing better than me. I'm 42. I don't do much. You can do a better skating and better result in the future if you actually know about SkateIDSA and be part of SkateIDSA and do all their events and races and everything. Okay, so I did actually message few people who I thought they would, who are longboarding, who I thought they would deserve better about SkateIDSA and stuff like that, but they did not respond. So anyways, keeping all that aside, what do we have here is membership map of SkateIDSA. So as I am saying, I'm the guy who kind of put long distance skating there in for India, representing India. Very happy and very proud. There are many other people from other countries as well. You should see a single dot in Russia. You can see a single dot in China. It's 2 or 3 probably, and then you have single dot in Australia, Africa. There are many places like that. So you have in Southern America, Northern America, Canada, and all that. So these are very proud moment for many people, and those are the countries you can see who are part of this. Okay, so when I started and found this, and I'm doing these virtual races, it happens with SkateIDSA, wherein like you go for races, as they say, starting with 5 kilometers, then you do 10, then you do 21 kilometers, half marathon, or 20 kilometers, and then you do a 15-minute race, and then a full marathon, 42.5 kilometers, and then you do 100 kilometers, and there is a month wherein you can do as much kilometers as you want. Okay, or you ride along with the team and something, and you can do it independently. All you have to do is submit the GPS data to them via Strava. They will evaluate and they will give you a chart about the entire participants, and they will classify and appreciate your efforts and all that, and they are the organization for long distance skating. So when I started being part of such bigger thing, I felt like I should do certain things with more responsibility so that I could improve my performance. Okay, so when I did my last marathon, I was exhausted. I was not worrying about sunscreen and all that. Okay, so when I do a long distance skating, this is what I do. I wear a beanie. I don't have a picture right now. Probably I can pull a picture from today's Strava's activity. Okay, so I did a long distance skating ride today, about 11.43 kilometers. So okay, so pop up what may in this video. In the front page, it's coming off from my Strava's thing. I will quickly load into my activities so that you don't see any other pictures of others quickly. Okay, let's wait for it to load because it's doing quite a lot of activities right now. We are recording a video, we are having a webcam active, and we are connected to a mic and all that, and we're still browsing with many other tabs open. Okay, so let's wait for it to open a tab, and I'll show you how I usually look or be prepped off for a long distance skating ride. Okay, so that's me. Okay, I always wear full track pants, not shorts. Okay, you can see a water bottle there in the rear, and I forgot to edit it out. But anyways, I cover my legs completely. Then goes the socks and shoes. Okay, that's my Uhuru. Uhuru is my long distance skateboard. It's called Freedom in Swahili language, inspired from Board Free book by Mr. David Conthwaite. And that's how I look. Okay, along with that weird smile anyways, but you can see a little portion of my arms are visible to the sunlight. From neck above, it's my face. I wear a beanie and a riser, what do you call that, flap or a cap. I want to even out with my audience, so hence, so I wear that and put a beanie for avoiding sweat and all that. So I'm completely clothed and covered with lighter clothing so that it's more sweat absorbing, prevent me from sun burns and all that. So my exposed area is going to be the face mostly. That's where I'm planning to apply this Sunmud sunscreen. Okay, so to be more responsible, I wanted to use such good products and not promote, to let my life be seen by others by watching these videos, so that they can also understand and decide for themselves whether they need such products in their life. Okay, so that's how I ride my board. Okay, and I'm mostly covered up, and during my last races I had little effect of sun over my face and the exposed area, so the tan was evident on my body, where my skin was exposed when I was doing some 6.5 hours ride for a marathon. That's pretty slow, I know. For my age and for my body weight, I couldn't do it any better. But anyways, I had some tan. Okay, so this year I wanted to do it a little responsibly. That's why I got the Sunmud sunscreen with deep tan feature. Okay, so what I wanted to learn with Sunmud sunscreen, I just felt like I'll show it to you my approach. So what I did for the first time is I went to Gemini AI. Okay, I went to Gemini AI and asked Gemini AI to make a YouTube script for me, giving the link to the product itself, and I told Gemini that this is my first time experience with the Sunmud sunscreen. So it gave me a script. So normally I do this for every video that I wanted to make and which I'm not sure about. Okay, so I don't take the exact thing that any AI gives to me, so I only take the pointers and I will add every part of my life's experience to that video script or any pointers which I gathered from every other website and sources that I'm looking at. Okay, so Gemini gave me a few points. So according to Gemini and everything, okay, this product is good. Okay, that's what it's saying. Okay, and it's in India, it's coming from India, so we got to be proud about it. And its ingredients are given in the product page and Piezo skateboards. You can also find them in Sunmud website, which is coming from me, and it gives you pointers on how to apply and all that, and how to remove that. And it wanted to give me a suggestion, as in like cut back to montages or cut back to your skate session, or add a montage of your skate session and all that. It gives you such suggestions. I take those pointers and apply it to my videos anyways. But what we are going to check here is I'm going to read all the description here and try to learn about it. Okay, introducing India's first SPF UV mud, high endurance physical barrier sunblock for sports and outdoor adventures. This product is crafted with love and care by Sunmud, the rising brand from our skate and surf culture community in Goa, India. Okay, so SPF UV mud, what is that? SPF is an acronym for something, UV is an acronym for something. So what is that? So I went and asked Gemini. So SPF, what is SPF? SPF stands for, where's that? SPF stands for sun protection factor. Okay, it measures of how well a sunscreen protects your skin from ultraviolet rays, which is UV. Okay, so we all know sunlight has ultraviolet rays as well, and visible spectrum of light, and it has ultraviolet is not visible spectrum, but like it's going to affect you. And SPF is sun protection factor. Okay, so that's what I learned from that paragraph. And SPF is 60 and PA plus. Okay, so what does that signify as a feature? Coming to the features of Sunmud Sunscreen Cream. So what is SPF 60A? So that's when I came to know that SPF values as a rating, as in like how much it can filter ultraviolet rays, harmful ultraviolet rays. Looks like there are two ultraviolet rays here. One, forgive me for that glitch. So there are two ultraviolet rays here, UVB and UVA. Okay, so UVA kind of enters your skin to certain extent. UVB enters much more deeply than UVA. Okay, so UVA is normal, but it does affect you with tan and everything. UVB is kind of going to go penetrate your skin and cause sunburns for you. So UVB is deadly than UVA. So most of the sunscreens will give you protections with UVA. Very few will give you good protection against UVB, ultraviolet ray B rays. Okay, so those values are saying that if SPF value, sun protection factors value, is over 30 for a sunscreen, it's good for your skin. Okay, that's what they say. Okay, so they are saying like if your SPF value on your sunscreen is over 15, it blocks 93% of UVB rays. You have 7% chances of being having some sun burn. Okay, SPF 30 means 97 protections against UVB rays. SPF 50 means 98% UVB rays protection. Okay, so in our product we have SPF 60 PA plus. Okay, what is PA plus? That I didn't know. Let's go check. SPF 60 PA plus. Let's just give that into Gemini. It is actually be taking everything in the context of what we are searching for. So SPF 60 PA plus indicates sunscreen with high protection against UVA and UVB rays. And SPF 60 means this refers to sun protection factor, which measures protection against UVB rays, the main cause of sunburn. SPF 60 sunscreens block roughly 98% of UVB rays. What is PA plus? This is a rating system for UVA protection used in Asia and some other countries. So the plus symbol indicates the level of protection, with the more plus symbol signifying higher protection. So PA plus provides some protection against UVA rays. PA plus plus moderate. PVA 3 plus signs. PA's why I'm saying PVA, it's PA. So PA followed by 3 plus signs provides higher protection against UVA rays. You understand how it goes. Okay, so we have 1 plus sign, it means it provides some protection against UVA rays. Okay, so then anti-rub UV barrier. What is that? I don't know. How will I know? I never used a sunscreen before. So paste. And by the way, when I'm talking about sunscreen protection here, this is only for sunscreen protection. I'm not talking about something where sunscreen, I'm not talking about a fairness cream wherein like I'm a brown complexion guy. I'm going to use this and tomorrow I'm going to come like some complete fair guy. I'm not promoting that kind of stuff here. Okay, this is only for sun protection, especially when you're doing some intense sports activity or athletic activity. Okay, anti-rub UV barrier is in common term, but based on separate words we can infer what it might be. Sunscreen with anti-chafing properties, sunscreen stick for targeted applications, combination of both. It's less likely, but there could be product combining sunscreen properties with a physical barrier to friction, like a wax-based balm containing UV filters. That's nice, and it's correct, because in the hero ingredients, more important ingredients, we see beeswax. So it could be a very good, a strong material which could stick to your skin very well and stays there for a longer time. Okay, and it's intended for summer sun use. Okay, so hero ingredients of beeswax, beeswax in Tamil called as Ten Maragu. Okay, it's a little bit golden in color. I'll show you when I do the unboxing. So not unboxing of a beeswax. When I get this product Sunmud, I'll show you the unboxing of that. Then you have mineral UV filters and natural clay and minimal earth sourcing. So yeah, some minerals which protects you against UV filters and all that. So general ingredients include titanium dioxide. So in my learning, titanium dioxide protects you against UV rays. Beeswax, cocoa butter, caprylic triglycerides. So I do not know. Okay, let's put all these things and ask Gemini what each of the chemical does. Okay, so what each of this chemical does in a sunscreen, sunscreen. Okay, so let's go check what it does for us. Okay, titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. These are primary physical blockers in Sunmud sunscreen. They sit on sunscreen's skin surface, reflecting and scattering UVA, UVB rays, offering broad spectrum protection. Okay, that's a lot. Mineral sunscreen agents. Okay, then natural butters and oils, beeswax and cocoa butter. These ingredients likely act as thickening and emollient agents. So I was watching a GCN video today about how female body could be responding well for bicycling, what are the factors which is affecting them and all that. They were talking about, a gynecologist was suggesting an emollient cream and all that. I made a note of it. I can't show that anyways, but okay, so these are creams which you can apply. These ingredients likely act as a thickening and emollient agents. They give the sunscreen a smooth texture, help it adhere to the skin, and create a water resistant barrier. Caprylic triglycerides. This is a natural oil derived from coconut or palm kernel. It acts as an emollient, keeping the skin hydrated and supple. Olive oil and castor oil. These oils likely provide additional moisturizing benefits and may contribute to sunscreen's smooth texture. Awesome. Mica. The mineral might be included for some slight shimmer or to improve spreadability of the sunscreen. Hope it is very legible and clear for you to understand. So polyhydroxystearic acid. This fatty acid could act as an emulsifier, helping water and oil-based ingredients blend together in the formula. Oh, some catalyst. Okay. Fuller's earth. This clay might be used as an absorbent to improve the feel of the sunscreen and prevent greasiness. Oh, okay. Thanks. Phenylethyl alcohol and caprylyl glycol. These ingredients likely act as preservatives to prevent bacterial growth in sunscreen. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. Thank you. Thank you, Gemini AI. Vitamin E, tocopherol acetate. This antioxidant might help protect the skin from free radical damage caused by the sun. Oh, vitamin E. We have vitamin E here. Okay. Tocopherol acetate. Okay. Fragrance. This adds pleasant scent to the sunscreen. Okay. That's awesome. Thank you, Gemini AI, for letting us know about the ingredients. So hope you also learned along with me. So I had some knowledge of it now. So how to apply? Scoop out with fingertips and rub it to soften the mud. So you take some sunscreen in your hand, rub it against your fingers, or rub it like this, and let it spread and be ready with the temperature of your body. And then you can apply to your face. That's what they say. Apply on the face, starting with the nose. Okay, I have to start with the nose, spread it to my cheeks. Okay, so people say like you got to go from bottom up on your cheeks when you're applying it on your cheeks, so that you don't age faster. So saggy cheeks will be gone. So when you are apply it from bottom to the top, it could help you. And then forehead for optimum protection. Okay, I start with the nose, then I go with the cheeks, and then I go for the forehead. Okay, spread and rub the product over the skin to help it settle evenly. Wait 5 minutes for Sunmud to activate its anti-rub, water-resistant UV barrier before stepping out to play. Oh, nice. You got to wait for 5 minutes after you apply. Okay, I've learned that. Then, after coming back from play, if you have to remove it, take any natural oil like coconut oil, works best, and apply it on the rub, and you have to wash it with soap. It will come off. That's what I think. Take any natural oil, coconut oil works best, and rub it over your skin where you applied Sunmud. Rub oil over it to soften the anti-rub barrier. Then wash your face twice with a gentle soap. This is amazing. So I've learned most of the stuff from Sunmud and from Piezo Skateboard's product description page. This is sufficient actually. So I thought like I would learn about the Sunmud story, but this page is not available for us right now. So I'm going to quit that. So I just went to the Sunmud website from this Piezo Skateboard's link. So this is the Sunmud's website. Okay. So this is how it looks. Soak the sun, not the burns. Nice. So they have all the description of the product. I want you to go and visit this website to learn more about Sunmud Sunscreen. Okay. So formulated by water sports enthusiasts. So it's actually designed for surfers and also for skateboarders and many people who are in this team of sports activities, who are into such activities. I have to be honest here, I never tried surfing in my life. I do not know at this age, being this fat, I'll be able to get on a surfboard and stand. I do not know that, but I love to try it sometime. Okay, so there is 3 versions of Sunmud. What we saw in Piezo Skateboard's website is light tan and deep tan or dark tan, but there is one called blue as well. So these cost about $900 in Sunmud's website, but it cost only $700 or $699 on Piezo Skateboard's website. Okay, so if you want to know how it looks when you apply the light tan, when you apply it on your skin, that's how it's going to look. When you apply blue Sunmud cream on your face, that's how it's going to look. Then when you apply dark tan, that's how it's going to look on your face. Okay, so to remove that, you need to apply coconut oil. Okay, so these are a few reviews of Sunmud sunscreen stuff which people have used. Everybody uniquely say that it has saved them from sunburns, so it's pretty good. Okay, and so they gave you most important factor is, we're going to visit that part. Okay, so unique UV mud design. So what they say is like 6 hours plus of water resistant and protection. Water resistant is not waterproof. Okay, water resistant is like it can stick strongly so that it can't be removed easily, even when you're doing some surfing in seawater. You know how corrosive seawater could be, how it could affect your skin, but still it can stick to 6 hours plus stuff, so that's amazing. Anti-rub and all that, we saw that. So unique UV mud design and all that. Okay, sunscreen for beach, natural zinc for surfing, UV and dirt barrier for racing, UV protection for rock climbing. So you can apply to every other sport activity that you would find on earth where you are doing it under the sky. So I think this could be effective. These are the points which actually sold me. Okay, a product. I bought a 60 gram. We'll see the product itself. Beeswax, natural clay, mineral UV filters, minimal earth sourcing and all that. And it has their story. Our love for surfing and open waters expose us to sun's harsh effects. Frequent exposure to sun causes long-term damage to the skin, but we knew the solution was not to stop playing. And so we made Sunmud, a sunblock designed to perform even in the harshest of summers. So you focus on one thing that matters, being at play under the sun for the love of outdoors. That's amazing. True. When you're out there in the sea, it's going to be even more hotter than you will find it in land. Okay, so yeah, then you have many other stuff. This is not a website too, so I want you to go and check their website and their Instagram page. If you're not following them, I'm following them. Okay, this is even before the product reached me. Okay, so this is the product which I bought, sunblock dark tan. Okay, Sunmud Sunscreen dark tan or deep tan. Okay, I bought a 60 gram version of it, I think so. That's what there on Piezo skateboards. Whatever that was there on Piezo skateboards, that is what I bought. Okay, this could be whatever the gram they are selling for. Okay, so probably 60 grams. Okay, so they have introduced this in India for the very first time, and you can read all the factors of frequently asked questions. How does UV mud prevent sun damage? Long term and frequent exposure to sun causes the health of natural skin barrier and all that. So they say it protects you against UVA, UVB, which we talked before. Okay, do I need to reapply Sunmud UV mud every 2 hours like a regular sunscreen? So I also learned that a regular sunscreen needs reapplication every 2 hours if you're doing some intense workout in the sun. Okay, but what they are saying is this will last over 6+ hours. So this is perfectly fitting my need and requirement in my place, which is Srirangam in Trichy city, Tamil Nadu state or province in country India. We have some good green cover in my route where I'm doing long distance skating, and if I'm going to do there or even bicycling, if I'm doing that, or walking, like we have some acceptable green cover, and whenever I'm exposed to sun or the heat, I need such protection. So that's why I bought this. So it's going to stay for longer, which is what I need right now. Okay, so how is UV mud different from sunscreen? UV mud is a physical barrier that is designed to deliver one thing: unmatched protection against sunburns in rain, salt water, or humidity alike, in temperature as hot as 40 degrees Celsius. That is amazing, actually. Srirangam could get up to 39 degrees Celsius, and it's May. We haven't reached the prime of summer. When we reach that, it might hit 41 degrees. We actually reached 41 degrees last week or so. So you can see how sweaty I am since we started this video. So yeah, it's a live sound, so obviously my room's ceiling fan, air conditioning, everything is switched off. So that's how it is. So you can see other good stuff about the product: 100% eco-cert organic, broad spectrum protection, non-nano zinc, Ayurvedic healing, water resistant, and all that. Awesome. So could experience all these things if you want to, if you are interested into, and if you are more into, like little bit approaching the stuff with little more professionalism. Probably you could make use of it, get benefited with good stuff that is available to us, provided by a Indian skateboard manufacturer, and provided by for Sunmud stuff guys who's also from India. I believe they have an office set up in Uttar Pradesh. Okay, so yeah, why don't you go and test it for yourself if you're really considering this video to be meaningful. Okay, so you guys are awesome. I'm expecting this courier to reach me anytime today, so I will do the unboxing and let you know my experience with the Sunmud sunscreen. Okay, hope this was helpful. That's my approach. So if I don't know about anything, I would even look for semicolons and colons and the plus signs that you see as we saw it in PA plus, why it is PA plus, why it is not PA plus plus, etc. I would keep looking for every detail that I need to learn from to make a video, or to let people know, or to talk about it, or to explain stuff to others, like if it was my own experience. I want to deliver good stuff to good people out there, so I would do my best. So that's my approach. Hope it was useful. Thank you so much. This is Krishnan signing off. Bye bye.